Okay, Assalamu alaikum. We're doing 12.6, exercise 12.6, the similar triangles. Okay, a lot of you couldn't understand the question, so I'm going through the questions. So when we have similar triangles, okay, if you read this question, it tells you for each of the following, calculate the value of the lowercase letters if each pair of triangles is similar. So you can see the lowercase letters, there's Y there. There's in this one here we have to calculate x there, right? So they're telling you to find the values for x and y. But what is very important is that they have told you that the triangles are similar. So what does that mean? If you watch the video on similar triangles, you have to know that there's two things. If they tell you triangles are similar, all the corresponding angles are equal and all the corresponding sides are in proportion. So the angles are equal and the sides are in proportion, and we have to look for corresponding sides and corresponding angles. So let's do the example and I can explain it to you more, right? So in this example here, you see the triangle here and you see a triangle there. So they flipped it around. They haven't put it looking exactly like that one where 60 is on the top and then the D is here at the bottom, but you have to name the triangle according to the corresponding angles, right? So you can see I'm naming it triangle ABC. Now the other triangle, I have to name it according to the angle. So can you see at A I have 60 degrees, so I'm calling the other triangle, I'm matching, right? So F is matching to A. Now I want to match to B. What is matching to B is D, right? And obviously then the other side of it is left over. What is matching there with nothing is E. So we've got two triangles and naming them is very important, right? So triangle ABC and triangle FTE. Now I want to know if these two triangles are similar. So if I look at the angles, right, I haven't been given this angle C and E here. So I can't use the angles to say they are similar. If I was given this angle is equals to that angle and I have a value, then I would be able to say, let's say for example, if this angle, this dot is telling you that this angle and this angle are equal, right? So angle D is equals to angle B, right? Angle A is equals to angle F. So already two corresponding angles are equal. But now we haven't been given the value of E and of C. So if, for instance, if it was told to you that this is 50 and this is 50, or they put an X and an X to show you that it's equal, or Y and Y to show you that they're the same angle, then you can use the first part of it and say all the corresponding angles are equal, therefore the triangles are similar, right? But now we don't have that, okay? So let me just take that away. We don't have that, right? So what we do have is we've got the sides. So now we have to go to the next part of it. If we prove that the corresponding sides are in proportion, then we can say the triangles are similar. So what do we mean by that, right? So let's see the side AB, right? AB over the side FD, right? So AB over FD, it's equals to 8 centimeters over 24 centimeters, right? Now we're taking another side, what we have been given, AC. What is AC corresponding to? FE, right? So AC over FE. So what is AC? AC is 5. And what is FE? 15. Can you see how I've written it in order according to the names of the triangle? So corresponding sides, AB is corresponding to FD there, and AC, here's A and here's C, is corresponding to FE. Okay, so that's the important part. So now if I make this simplified, if I divide that by 8, I'm going to get 1. And if I divide that by 8, I'm going to get 3. If I divide that by 5, I'm going to get 1. And if I divide that by 5, I'm going to get 3. So what have I done? I've taken the highest common factor and simplified my fraction into 1/3 and 1/3. So what is it telling us? that these two sides are in proportion. Okay, so those two sides are in proportion. But now they have told us that these triangles are similar. So what are we going to do to find y, right? So if you look at the corresponding side, y is BC. So we're looking at, here's BC. I've got BC and I've got DE. So where's DE now? 21 centimeters. So BC over DE. Here's DE here. Corresponding sides, right? Let's see what we've got. So BC is, we don't know, y, and DE is 21 centimeters. So now remember that this has to be equals to this 1/3 here because they are all in proportion. Okay, so we have to say y over 21 is equals to 1/3. Okay, so how did I get from 21 to 3? What did I have to do? I divided by 7. Okay, or if you're going that way, you're multiplying that number. 7 times 3 is 21. So I need a number to divide that number by 7 to get to 1. So 7 times 1. So obviously my y is going to equals to 7. So if I got my y is equals to 7, right? I'm going to say y over 21. If I'm saying y is 7, it means 7 over 21. And if I simplify it, if I divide it back by 7, if I divided that by 7, I'm coming to 1/3. So can you see? I've made it in proportion to the other sides because you've been told the angles as these triangles are similar triangles. Okay, so that's how we're going to solve this one here. This is question number 3A.